Should I do a light? Fine. Hello. I'm low down because my back hurts okay, so to start things off, the way that I have my chair, usually it is farther up so I fill up more of the cam, but the way it also is hurts my back being that way, so it is easier to just be closer to the ground, so I'm able to, you know, actually have stable footing. Not that I don't have stable footing when I'm up high, it's just easier to, it's better on the bones to, you know, be comfortable. Either way, so it's Minty. Welcome to the end of March update. So we did a lot this month. We finally jumped back into content. Now it's bugging me. My face keeps getting cut off at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so we jumped back into content full swing this month. We've been uploading every day, I think, for the last week or something like that. I restarted Cuphead. That was the big thing that I wanted to do. I restarted Cuphead. And I did that because I told you guys I was going to do it for a really long time, and I never ended up doing it. So I finally did it. And you guys have really liked it, so thank you for the support on Cuphead. That just means I have to record more of it. At the time of me recording this, I already beat the game, and next will be the DLC whenever I get around to doing that. I just have a lot of stuff that I want to do, which I'm going to tell you guys about. So to start things off, Cuphead. I did Cuphead. Knocked it out of the park. I'm doing Resident Evil now, Resident Evil 7, because I can't afford Resident Evil 9, but Resident Evil 7, I originally started that as a stream game. Some of you guys might have saw it, I don't know, I kind of streamed really late in the night, but I was doing Resident Evil 7 because I wanted to play it, and it was really originally going to be a stream game, but then I got, like, sick with something. I had, like, very minor food poisoning or something, but just enough food poisoning or whatever it was to make me feel like garbage. I don't know what it was, but I just could not bring myself to stream, so I recorded it instead, and it proved to be a lot better. So I think we're gonna finish that game out in stream form, in recording form. Excuse me. In recording form is how we're gonna finish it out, and then we're going to maybe stream a different game. I don't know. I wanted to start streaming again just to kind of switch things up because I was like, man, content's getting stale. I don't really know what to do. But I'm back liking recording now. There was a little bit there where I was like, man, I don't really like recording. Like, there's not a lot of stuff for me to do, and it's just hard for me to keep going. I like it now. Okay, let me tell you what. I have planned things out, right? I have stuff planned out now. Stuff that I'm gonna do. I have planned out stuff I want to play, stuff I want to do, all that, and I haven't been this productive on it since like 2 years ago, or closer to when I started, because again, 14 years deep into this, I had a couple of accounts, I don't even remember the names, but I know they're deleted, and I repurposed 2 of them. One of them I watch YouTube on, and another one's a backup account, just in case this one somehow goes under. I don't know. So really, I've only lost 1, but I am going to do a lot more stuff this year. Obviously, the world's not in a great place, okay? So my job is to provide entertainment. I think you guys have noticed I've kind of come out of my shell on camera a little bit. I'm louder and stuff now. I don't like the way this is lighting my room up currently, but is what it is. I'm not going to get up to unplug the lights. Usually I have this one on and that strand over there unplugged, because that strand right there unplugged, right there unplugged, because it makes my camera freak out a little bit, but it seems to be doing okay currently. I'm just insanely white, so it just kind of makes it pop out white. But I have a couple of things I do want to talk about this video, but I need to drink first. Okay. Let's start with games. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Indie horror games, I've played some of them last month and this month, but I said this in one of my videos. I am done with, like, the gas station cashier type games. For some reason, there's, like, a pop-up in those, and they're all the same. I get making your first game. I'm never gonna dog on someone for making their first game. It's whatever. Do whatever you gotta do. Just for me personally, I'm just over that type of game. I've played so many of them at this point, and they're all the same. It's, you go to your cash register. Well, you're not a cash register. You're a person, a tenant at the cash register. A cashier, as some would say. And something comes in, it's normal for the first couple nights, then stuff starts happening. They follow the same formula every single time. I just slapped the mic. I don't know if you heard that. But they follow the same formula every single time, and I'm just kind of over it. It got stale after like the 40th game of doing it. So I've moved on to, I still play indie games, right? I'm still going to play them here and there. Just, I gotta find a good one that's gonna catch my attention, because they were getting stale, and it was probably pretty obvious in the videos when I was recording them that I was just kind of over it. The one that was okay, that was kind of a gas station, like, horror game, like Cashier, was the Skin Stapler. I recorded that a long time ago, but I liked that game, so I will be playing it when it fully releases, I think. So yeah, we played some of those this month and last month, but I'm just over that type of game for right now. I think I just burned myself out. I played way too many, way too quick. So I'll ease myself back into those. I just gotta take some time. And we've also have our share of normal games. That's why I started Cuphead. I told you guys I was gonna start Cuphead for a really long time, and I never did. We'll come back to it. I started it a while ago, back when I didn't have a face cam or nothing. But I told you guys that I was going to come out with the beginning episode, like the return of it. You guys really liked that episode. So I have since released 2 since then, and you guys have liked them both. So the final episode will be coming out tomorrow from when I'm recording this. So I'm recording this March 25th. At 3:46 a.m. So this is coming out March 25th at like 1 p.m. But thank you guys for the support on that. If you're gonna watch this, thank you. You guys seem to like it, and it didn't really make me as mad as I thought. So I'm going to do the DLC next. Next topic is editing, right? So this is something I put in the comments of my last Cuphead video that I did. The last Cuphead video that I did, I said in the comments, because I forgot to say it in the video, but I was going to say it in the video, I just never did. I'm noticing a shift in content where it's like, I've always said like the Mr. Beast style of editing. If that's your thing, that's whatever. that's whatever. If that's the way you like to edit, all the more power to you. It's just never been my style. I can edit like that, but I don't need to for the stuff that I make, really, because most of my stuff is gaming, right? It's mostly personality based, so I can use my own personality to kind of carry the video a little bit more, and if I will emphasize on a joke, if it's, you know, worth it, I will do something in the video to kind of emphasize on the joke. Like in Cuphead, I lost to some absolute malarkey, and then I emphasized on the fact that I lost just through some little editing. So I'm asking you guys if you like the minimal editing videos, and I think I'm gonna stay like that. I just want to hear your guys' opinion, because there has been a switch, I feel like, in people who want like the older big one of these, the older YouTube style of videos, how people were just in their rooms making things, like genuine, like people being genuine on camera, not like really being not labeled, like genuine on camera, like being themselves, not like having to rely on editing a whole ton to carry them. That's why I've been so, if that's your thing, that's whatever, but it's not mine. You can do it if you want, that's how you edit, that's whatever. That's just not how I do it. I'm more of a personality based video maker. I always have been. So I'm going to stay as that. I just wanted to know your guys' opinion on how those editing things are. The goal of my videos is to mainly just something you can put on in the background and watch, or listen to. Like if you're working on something, you just have one of the videos up or whatever as you're working, and you can hear it as one does, and you're able to just watch it in the background. You know, you don't have to watch it. So I'm mostly relying on personality stuff. But like I said, I'm noticing a switch in people liking that stuff more. Like rants and vlogs are doing really good these days. I don't really look at numbers, but I notice like sometimes like I'll be scrolling YouTube as I do on my computer, and it's a different algorithm from the one on my TV, different accounts. So the one that is on my computer is the one I upload on, but the ones that I see are people doing like vlogs and like their day-to-day lives, like how old YouTube used to be, and they're kind of popping right now. Like people are looking for vloggers and all that, and it warms this little heart of mine because that's how I remember YouTube for me personally. I remember just sitting in your room making videos about whatever it was, games, whatever, and just vlogging sometimes. That's how it was, and that's how I will always remember it as. So I don't know, it's kind of cool to see it come full circle, sort of, because it started as, when everyone was starting out 13, 14 years ago, like when I was starting out, 2012, it was genuine, like, no one knew what they were doing. They were just doing it for the fun of it. And then it went on, and people got more up there, and the adpocalypse came along, where people had to be on strict rules for monetization, so it kind of catered to kids content a little bit, and they eased up on it. Then around 2020 is when everyone blew up, because everyone was home doing nothing, and I missed my chance there. We could have hit some numbers, but I stopped uploading. It's my fault. But I noticed back then everyone blew up, right? And then 2021, 2022 rolled around, and people were still averaging the same stuff, and people were, because of COVID, like lockdown, people were wanting the genuine thing, because people couldn't go out and record and do whatever, like the big old Mr. Beast style videos. And to be honest, those only work for him because he made those. But I'm noticing it come full circle again to, we're kind of past the point of all the flashy editing, like bang, 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 bang. People kind of want longer videos now, and longer videos, more genuine videos, and vlogs and all that, where it's not like so in your face, bang, 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 screen, flash, flash, all of that. When I edit, I will do that if I find it funny, but it's not my whole video, because like I said, personality, that's how it was back then, and that's just what I'm accustomed to. Obviously I can adapt, and I did back a couple months ago, and that was still the thing. I was trying to keep my videos more like bang, 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 and then I noticed the switch coming off, and then I also noticed that it didn't really matter in the end anyway, because my channel style was always the lower edited stuff, so it worked out in the end. But we're coming back to full circle, where people just want to see genuine stuff, like rant videos about nothing, vlogs, everything like that. I don't know, it's just kind of cool to see. So the next thing I want to touch on really quick, give it a little tickle, is future projects. So right now, the one that I have underway currently is Resident Evil 7. I'm going to finish Resident Evil 7 in a video form, and then maybe in the future we will play another Resident Evil thing. Maybe we'll go on like a marathon of the ones that I have, so 7, 8, and 2, I think. I think I have 2, 7, and 8, and I think I'll buy 9 at some point in the future. Maybe we'll just do like a long stream around Christmas time, maybe, or Halloween time, Christmas time. Thinking back, I remember recording Minty's Monthly March update last year. That's kind of crazy to think about. So yeah, future projects, I'm doing Resident Evil 7 currently. I want to play more of games that I want to play, because, like, I wanted to play Cuphead, and I had fun with Cuphead because I wanted to record it. Obviously, you guys liked it, so I recorded it again, and you guys liked it, so I recorded it again. It's a two-way street here, right? It's about us. So if you like it, I will record it. If I'm having fun with it, I'll record it again. I'm not really tied down to one game. I've always been a variety channel. I always will be. But man, I'm loving doing content again. I'm loving getting the cycle of recording every single day, putting videos out every single day. It's very fun, if you will. But yeah, future projects at the moment is just doing whatever I want to do. I don't really have any games on my radar currently. Maybe we'll do a story game next, but I don't know. If you want to see like God of War or something, I have Ragnarok. I haven't played it yet, or God of War 3. Maybe we'll play that. I just have to see though, because that game's pretty gory. So I don't know. We'll have to see on that. Maybe that'll be better for like a Twitch stream or something. I don't know. If you have any, I don't want to like. If you have game suggestions, let me know. But I also want to say that I will take suggestions, but it's not a guarantee that something anyone suggests is going to get played, because if it doesn't look appealing to me, I'm not going to have a fun time playing it, obviously. And one of the last things is me. Like, as you can tell now, I'm more upbeat and stuff on camera. I'm used to being on camera. I always have been. It's never been a problem for me. But now I feel like I'm really coming out of my shell, if you will, my shell. Because I'm more loud. Like, I'm talking to you guys like an audience, okay? For the longest time, I just felt like I was making videos to no one. But then I realized as I was uploading, I was like, man, there's at least people who come back every day to watch my stuff. At least a couple of y'all. So I'm going to continue to talk to you like you're an audience. Do you hear me? Because you are. You are the homies who have helped me get as far as we are. Remember, we have a goal, 5K by May, so let's start running those numbers up. I'm just playing. We'll play it by ear. But I will say, with touching back on the last subject, give me a good game to play. We might start God of War. I might do a video on it, see how well it does, and if it does well, we will keep going. That's going to be a long series, though, so the videos might be long. I just don't know. That might take place later in the year, though. But yeah, so me coming out of my shell, I'm a lot happier with content currently. Before, I was in a really struggling place with content, and I didn't really couldn't be bothered to record. It's different now. I'm actually willing to sit down and record videos now. I don't know, I just had a switch the other day, and I finally got to planning things out, and I don't know, I'm just happy where things are. Also, go follow my TikTok and stuff. It's in the the description. I will be more active on TikTok. I gotta take one of them out because I don't use one of them. So maybe I'll update my description before this comes out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling with content now. I'm content with content. The actual last thing is, if you see me moving around a lot, or see me in this corner of the screen, it's because I'm leaning on my chair because my back hurts. So I'm looking into getting a standing desk, like a stand-sit desk, so sometimes I can sit down and record a stand up, because my back hurts all the time. It always has since the second I was born. In my knees, so the way I gotta sit hurts my knees and my back. So that's why I'm always slouched over to the side, or this side, or leaning clear back, or whatever. So I'm thinking for some videos, if I had a standing desk, it would be easier for me to record, because I can move around and, get the knots out of my knees and all that. So yeah, that'll be good. Those are expensive though, so I gotta make sure that's actually gonna be a purchase. This is all benefiting the content, by the way. But yeah, let me know if you guys want more streams too, actually, because there's a lot of I want to stream some more, but I just don't know if anyone's gonna be interested in it, so that's why I haven't really streamed. And yeah, that's pretty much it, though. Just, I want to let you guys, I haven't updated you guys in a while for a monthly update. So next month in April, we're going to start some new games. I don't know what we're going to play for the rest of this month. I'm going to finish Resident Evil. This is probably going to come out, let's see, so the Cuphead's coming out the 25th. Resident Evil's going to come out the 26th. So this might come out the 27th, so I'm just going to call it Minty's end of March update, because it'll technically be the end of March. Basically, it's the 27th. I mean, come on. And I think we'll call it good. And I'll think of more stuff to play. But that all being said, I think that's it for me. I just wanted to update y'all. Like I said, I think it's really cool that the genuine style of videos are coming back, circling back around. How it's just people in the room doing stuff. Every time I see some smaller, small creators like me and everyone else, who's, I'm not really starting out. I've been here a while, but on this channel, I'm basically starting out still. It's kind of cool to see people pop off with just a vlog or something, because that's just what people want to see. And I'll see people on TikTok and stuff be like, can y'all recommend me any small YouTubers who are new people to watch and stuff, which I think is so cool. And there's also the people, the one I saw the other day was, can someone recommend me small YouTubers, but is also in the style of a vlogger? So people are still looking for niches and stuff. Obviously, since I'm in the gaming category, it's a little harder to get found, but I'm also a vlogger, music person, just everything. I'm just variety. So, I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. But either way, before I continue ranting, which is, I have a video coming out of stuff that I will rant about, but I gotta, like, make a list down. Maybe I'll do it in, like, podcast form, you know, give you the timestamps at the bottom. We'll see. Either way, I will edit this video tomorrow, I think. So, yeah. With that being said, thank you for the support on the videos this month. It's just been good. Good stuff. We will be back next month with more videos. By the time you're seeing this video, I will have maybe already bought the desk I was talking about. So I'll be in the process of setting it up, cable management and all that. So it will take me a little bit to get back to videos, because I got to set all that up. And I only do stuff in the nighttime for some reason. I hope y'all enjoyed this rant vlog video. I'm going to title it Vlog plus Ranting About Stuff. I think we'll do that, you know. Really get the optimization out there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe. Scary times we live in, but stay safe. And thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.